Bro, succeeding in online business has never been easier than today, bro. 99% of businesses fail. It's truly 99% of people that fail, right? Way too lazy, completely distracted, addicted to bad habits, just ruining their life on a day-to-day basis by using crutches and habits that keep them as the person that they are, right? You need to completely eliminate all of those crutches, all of those habits, and put yourself back on baseline, right? Imagine right now there's a version like yourself, you're fucked up, you're probably watching fucking YouTube 24/7, watching some crazy websites, going online, gaming all day. It's like ruining your dopamine receptors, ruining your life, allowing yourself not to focus. That is 99% of the population, bro. That's a good thing, right? It's not a good thing because obviously you're getting fucked up by yourself right now. However, if you understand that if you can change that, that already separates you to the top 20th percentile. Just by not fucking yourself up on a daily basis, you become way more focused than the average person. You become smarter than the average person because you're not actively ruining your brain, right? And then from that point, now if you go to the next extreme, so right now you're on one extreme, which is just fucking you up completely. If you go to the next extreme, where you decide to do things at an extreme level when it comes to health, when it comes to well-being, when it comes to fitness, when it comes to mindset, when it comes to grinding on your online business, now that puts you in the top 1%. And bro, nobody actually does this stuff. Like nobody actually sits there, practices the script 24/7, learns all of the reframes they need to learn. Nobody sits there and learns the script back to front where it's tattooed into their brain. The people that do are already separated and already making 10 to 15 to 20K a month. If you're able to learn the script at a higher level when it comes to high ticket sales, you've surpassed around 99% of the population already when it comes to high ticket sales. The best business model to start in 2026. It's not drop shipping, it's not e-com, it's not YouTube automation is good, but it's not any of those ones, bro. It's high ticket sales. Bro, I shouldn't have to explain to you why high ticket sales is the best business model to start. If you're not in high ticket sales already, you're completely missing out. You don't have to do the marketing, you don't have to do any client fulfillment, you don't have to do anything else other than sell. If you can master the art sales, that first of all extrapolates to other areas of life, and social skills improve, speaking to girls improves, confidence improves. As a byproduct of wanting to get better at sales, you want to also improve your mind and your body simultaneously because you want to be congruent with the person that sells a high ticket, right? The version of yourself making 100K a month selling high ticket, you have to be congruent with that individual, which forces you to want to go to the gym every single day, which forces you to want to eat clean every single day. And you're not just, following a diet. You're following a diet that allows you to mentally focus and close high ticket deals and help another person out on the other side of the court, right? So it's a self-improvement vehicle. If you're able to become congruent with a version of yourself making 10, 20, 30K a month as a high ticket closer, you're closing deals, helping other people out while also improving yourself and self-actualizing and becoming a better version of yourself on a day-to-day basis, which is why high ticket sales is the greatest business model to start in 2026. If you can understand that, bro, because think about it, right? You can be an e-com guy, you can be a YouTube automation guy, you can be one of these slop content individuals that just creates, funny reels or funny YouTube videos, right? You can be a fat individual doing that stuff. You can be really unhealthy doing that stuff and still make good money. With high ticket sales, it forces you to be a specific type of individual. Otherwise, you're gonna lose, right? It's like going into a fight. Like you have to train for the fight, otherwise you're gonna lose. You have to become a professional, otherwise you're going to get beaten the fuck up. So it forces you to train in a specific manner. It forces you to become a specific type of person if you want to start making money with this stuff. Which is, bro, like genuinely, if you're not in high ticket sales right now and you want to skyrocket your self-improvement to the next level, skyrocket your communication skills, skyrocket your confidence, skyrocket your cognitive abilities, skyrocket your learning capabilities, high ticket sales is where you need to start, bro. 1,000,000%. I'm going to give you a little bit of source on how you're able to start it, right? Bro, the first thing you have to do is build up your Instagram page. You need an Instagram page that you can show to business owners and they respect you. Because if you have a shitty Instagram page with no profile photo and no photos, then you're going to get messed up, bro. Like there's guys in their space with Lamborghinis in their profile photos and fucking on private jets and shit, getting high ticket sales positions, so you're not going to be able to compete. Or in nice villas like this, getting 30 photos. If you literally just go to any rooftop bar, any cafe, any sort of nice looking venue that looks presentable, and you wear black tee, fitted black tee, so suit trousers, and you get your boy to come out with you, take some good photos, then you're already putting yourself and separating yourself across from all the rest of the guys trying to find high ticket sales positions. So cool. Your presentation needs to be on point. You need to be getting good haircuts. You need to be drinking coffee so you're active when you're awake. And other than that side of it, the presentation side of it, now finding a position is super important. You need to have a network, bro. The days of outreach are fucking over. You can't, bro, you're going to spend 25,000 hours outreaching to find your first client. That is dead. It's long gone. It's finished, right? You need to be in Discord servers. You need to be in networks. You need to be in low ticket, high ticket communities. You need to be around other high level closers and elite entrepreneurs. If you can build your network and surround yourself with the right individuals, which if you need help with that, bro, go down there and get my low ticket community. It's like $200 a month, bro. You will be able to surround yourself with high level entrepreneurs, making money with high ticket sales, 10K, 20K a month, right? Learning how this stuff generally works. And you'll be able to get placed in a position as soon as tomorrow, the next day, a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. You will be on a good high ticket sales position, making 3 to 10K a month, traveling the world if you commit to that process. It doesn't have to be my community, bro. I just say my community because I've had mentorship from all of the top guys in the space. I'm in all the top info product opportunities in the space. I've personally been on all of the 5 different top offers as well myself on massive personal brands, guys with 15 million followers, 50 million followers, people with 20 million, 30 million followers, people with 500K, 600K, doesn't matter. I've been on the offers. I've been working with people. I've been collecting unlimited cash on these opportunities. So I'm very close connected with a lot of these business owners, and everyone comes to me for high ticket sales reps, bro. If you bro, people come to me all the time asking for high ticket sales opportunities and high ticket sales reps, and I'll be able to place you on a high ticket sales opportunity within the next couple of days. But not just me, bro. You can go out there and find other communities, network with other people. I recommend going and finding high ticket sales guys, messaging them on Instagram and just sending off a networking call, right? Where you speak to them, network with them. And who knows, bro, you might share some value, share some sort of cool experiences, share your life story, share something on those networking calls, connect with people, create connections and networks. And from there, you can ask them individuals, yo, bro, have you got a high ticket sales opportunity for me? Have you got a closing role for me? Have you got a setting role for me? And I'm sure you can get placed very quickly, bro. It's so much easier to get placed today than it was a year ago, 2 years ago, when no one really knew what high ticket sales was. Info products were just dying out. Now there's so many info products making 100,000 plus per month that need high ticket sales reps, and especially good high ticket sales reps. So what you want to do on a daily basis, bro, is find a process and a script that you need to learn, and learn that shit every single day from ground up, bro. I should be able to wake up in the middle of the night and be like, yo, tell me the consequence stage of the script. You should be able to blurt it out as if you just know it up by heart, tattooed into your brain, right? Tell me the objection handling money section, and you should be able to just blurt out as if you've just, woken up and you know it, just out of nowhere, right? That's the level you need to master the script at. Nobody actually masters the script at that level, which is why it will separate you. Because what that does is internally, it tattoos the script into your mind. You don't have to think about it anymore, and you can just focus on the prospect or guiding him through the right directions, right? So super important you master a process and master a script. That way you've got a process in your brain. You know what to say. You know the words to say. You know the wording to say. A lot of people love this scriptless selling, and scriptless selling is good. However, how do you expect to sell scriptless if you can't even sell scripted? How do you expect to sell scriptless if you don't even know what to say, or know where to take the conversation, or know what to say when somebody gives a money objection or a time objection? Bro, I've seen so many of these scriptless sellers, and I'm like, yo, okay, bro, I don't have the money. And he just fucking freeze up and not know what to say. Bro, I know the objections at this point, bro. I know what to say. I know how to respond. I know how to take someone to a process. You need to learn processes, all right? Learn the process like the back of your hand by doing this, all right? 5 times a day, you're going to write out the script every single day for 5 times, right? Different sectors of the script. I recommend starting at the problem section and the pre-handling section. Desired state and consequence is super easy. It's like 2 or 3 questions. You'll master that very quickly. Mainly the pain section, the problem section, the pre-handling section. Those are the 2 most important sections that you need to master. And yeah, if you can blur that stuff out just like as if you knew it at 3 a.m. in the morning, then you know that you've mastered the script. And now you're ready for a high ticket sales position just by mastering the script, writing it out, hopping on mock calls as well. All right. If you haven't got boys to do mock calls with every single day, I recommend going down there and getting Kendo AI. Right. It's going to be linked to Kendo AI. It's a software that you can basically spam mock calls with, and it's an AI bot that speaks to you back and answers your questions and follows the sales calls You can ask it to give you specific objections. You can ask it to be a specific type of prospect. Maybe you're struggling with A-type prospects. Maybe you're struggling with business owners. Maybe you're struggling with high ego prospects. You can go into Kendo AI, code it, and just say, this is the type of prospect I want you to be. Give me these specific objections. And that way you're practicing with intent. You do that every single day while writing out the script, bro. You're going to be an insane high-ticket sales closer. You start making 10K a month in no time, bro. Go down there, get my community, start fucking printing cash by tomorrow. I'll see you out in fucking Bali, my boy.